Chapter 1 and verse 7. The fear of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Right, all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rachah Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, the great male son that rule well, naming the word and doctrine, shalom and in peace. May that be to the elect of the nation of Israel. Now I'll keep this very brief to the point. Now, if you don't fear the Heavenly Father, you're unwise. You might be wise in your own eyes. The way of every man is right in his own eyes. Right, but Yahweh Hashem Yahushai pondereth, weigheth the hearts. Right, you cannot be on about shalom with some pork. Right, you can, evidently, but you cannot be on about shalom with some pork, man. Not according to the book. Right, Leviticus 11 and 1. And Yahweh spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth. Whatsoever parteth the hoof, and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud, among the beasts, that shall ye eat. So the Lord spoke to Moses and to Aaron, giving instruction, direction unto the children of Israel. Now the children of Israel, what is our language? Hebrew, right? The original language of creation of all was Hebrew, and it will go back to that in the kingdom. So who's given this language? Israel, right? How do you say peace in that language? Shalom, right? So it's a contradiction. You're walking contrary to claim that, to be using that, and then to be eating pork. It's confusion, man. With fusion, meaning with mixture. Verse 4. Nevertheless, these shall you not eat of them that cheweth the cud, or of them that divide the hoof, as the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. Right, so there's certain stipulations. We're going to skip down now and find verse 7, right? And the swine, though he divideth the hoof, and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean unto you. Of their flesh shall you not eat, and their carcass shall you not touch, they are unclean unto you. So it's not just a simple fact of eating it. It's a sin. Eating it is unclean. Even their carcass, meaning their dead flesh. So you could, if you really wanted to, you could pet a pig when it was alive. Once it becomes dead, that carcass, that body, is unclean, right, unto you, unto us, unto the Israelites. And it goes on, in the waters, fins and scales, so you can't be eating shrimp. You can't be eating lobster, you can't be eating crab. I don't know about shalom. So it's just a disgrace, man. Because that is, simple as it is, it's abomination, right? No less. Okay? It's just sad. It's just sad to see. You have to be sincerely without understanding, void of understanding, without light, to let that happen. So Deuteronomy 14, starting verse 1, Ye are the children of Yahweh, your power. Ye shall not cut yourselves, nor make any baldness between your eyes for the dead, for thou art an holy people unto Yahweh thy power, and Yahweh hath chosen thee to be a peculiar people unto himself above all the nations that are upon the earth. Thou shalt not eat any abominable thing. Right, and then it goes into what you can eat. Now, just for the sake of time, we'll skip down to start at 7. Nevertheless, these ye shall not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the cloven hoof, as the camel and the hare and the coney, for they chew the cud, but divide not the hoof. Therefore they are unclean unto you. And the swine, because it divideth the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud, it is unclean unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcass. Right, so again, even touching a carcass of a swine, so touching a piece of pork, piece of bacon, never mind mixing it all in with fucking sweet corn, which, that just looked weird. That just looked off. Right, let's see. So verse 1, Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 10, starting at 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. So if you're wise, you're using the law, right? That lamp, not the lamp of the wicked, rather the lamp of the righteous. You're using it to guide your way. If you're in a dark corridor and you can't see out, trip over and smack your head off the wall. And spiritually, that's what they're doing. Spiritually smacking their head off the wall. spiritually face planting, without instruction, without guide, on about shalom as well. It's just disrespectful. Verse 2, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. So whoever's overseeing this project, it says if a ruler hearken unto lies, all his servants are wicked. That's what the book says, man. Okay, verse 3, relevant. An unwise king destroyeth his people. We're meant to be kings and priests. We're meant to be on a high level, especially knowledge of self. To say shalom, you're acknowledging your identity. You're acknowledging your nationality. Therefore, you're acknowledging your God. You're acknowledging the laws, implicitly. But explicitly, you're completely violating. It's embarrassing. It's with a barricade. It's a stumbling block. So it means to embarrass. Same word as barricade. You're putting a stumbling block before you and all those that are hearkening onto. That looked like not a crazy amount, but there was clearly other people there consenting, joining in, not seeing a problem. Whoever's overseen that is an unwise king. All right, Sirach 10:3, an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. All right, so there's no prudence in that. And this is a little, it's meant to be a little test run. This knowledge, you were meant to use it to, to edify, to build, to increase in wisdom. That's increasing in folly, man, and making people think they're at least doing something right. Talking about the day of Yahushua, Yahushua is going to destroy them that are in that mindset. It's written, it's literally written. Isaiah 66, verse 15, for behold, Yahweh Bahasham Yahushua will come with fire, and his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will Yahweh Bahasham Yahushua plead with all flesh, and the slain of Yahweh shall be many. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith Yahweh. Right, so they're talking about the day of Yahushua, or it's Yahushua's day. But think about the day of Yahushua, come with chariots, fire, and literally it says what? They shall be consumed. Them eating the mouse, the abomination, and swine's flesh. But you're ready to fix your mouth and talk about Yahushua, Shalom. You're bare confusion, man. Right, verse 4, Sirach 10:4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set it over. I'll start again. Sirach Ecclesiasticus 10 verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. And you're being a completely unprofitable servant to go around, Shalom, Yahushua, Shalom, and then you're out there feeding your people's pork. Really living it up, pretending like this is meant to be some positive thing. It's just disgraceful, man. But what does it say? Evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. These are the last times, man. It's evident at this point, not just on that, on everything. Blink and you miss it. But come on, man. A simple thing like that, it's Israelism. The vocab would call it 101. It's very simple shit. But, it is what it is. Jake's destroyed, man. It's sad, but it is what it is. Shalom.